Good morning, 5-6. Welcome back to another writing session. Before I actually get into today's videos, there's just a couple of housekeeping things that I wanted to go through. So the first one is that I just want to say how important it is to make sure that you hand in your plans before you either start or submit your introduction. And that way we can give you some feedback and advice just to make sure that you're on track with all of your ideas. The second thing I wanted to talk about is how important it is to watch the whole video through. The 5-6 teachers have noticed that at times some really important details are getting left out of people's stories. And I do go through most of this in my video. So it's really important and now essential that you really pay attention to these videos. And we've decided as a 5-6 team that is now a requirement that everybody who has internet access has to watch the videos, okay? Because we go through lots of important details that at times we're not seeing in stories, okay? So what we're going to do from now on is I'm going to give you a code word in every one of my videos each day, and that will be a different word each day. Sometimes that may be right at the end of the video, sometimes that may be in the middle, or sometimes it may even be at the start of the video. But the idea is that when you submit your work through your portfolio, you will also type in that code word from the video when you submit it as well. And that way, as teachers, we'll be able to make sure that you have definitely watched that video. Okay, so I'll let you know what the code word is. Not yet, maybe in a minute. So today you are completing your introduction. Remember, it's all about describing the setting. Is it day? Is it night? Describing the weather, introducing our characters, and setting the mood. But as always, I really, really want you to go back to your plan and have a look at what you've done yesterday for that. I'll now go through the class story for you. Okay, you can see that I have highlighted some strategies there. I haven't color coded it, so if it's a powerful strategy, it's highlighted in yellow. If it's some powerful vocab, it's in green. And I've also highlighted some saying words here as well. I know that some of you will be including some direct speech within your introduction. So rather than just use the word said, we have replied and uttered, words such as that. Okay, and as always, I'll show you how I've tagged and showed cohesion. So I'll read it out and then I'll let you go, give you the code word, and then you can make a start yourself. After what seemed like an eternity, I finally see the sign I've been waiting for. Welcome to Kakadu. Relief pours over me. The hours and hours of driving, having to put up with my agitating little brother, poking and prodding me in the back seat, and listening to my dad recite terrible Jimmy Barnes songs was all worth it. We drive up the steep hill and pull up to our campsite. Dad backs in the brand new caravan and I step out of the car, grinning from ear to ear. The sun is blazing and beauty hits me from all angles. Abounds of attractive flora and majestic waterfalls hiding amongst the great mountains take my breath away. Azure kingfishers soar high in the sapphire sky and sing their sweet melodies. Jane, come over here. We need to go over the ground rules again, uttered Dad. We know, you've told us 100 times, replied my brainless brother Geoffrey. Always go in pairs, never go off alone, and remain inside at all times. We have it down pat. Okay then, smarty pants, replied Dad sarcastically. Your mother and I are going to take a little kip. Be good and don't go too far. Okay, we both call back in tandem. I turn back around to continue my daydream. I can't wait to explore this place. Okay, so what have I included there? I've obviously introduced the characters. You know that I'm with my family. Okay, you know my brother's name. You know how I pretty much feel about him, calling him brainless. I'm there with my parents, and we're obviously camping in Kakadu. Okay, we can tell that we're going on a holiday because I've talked about how long it takes to get there and how relieved I finally am to see the sign, Welcome to Kakadu. The other thing I've done is I've described this setting. Okay, so I've talked about some of the things that I can see. Okay, so I've got things like the attractive flora, waterfalls, the great mountains. I've talked about one of the animals that I can see, which is the azure kingfisher there. Okay, so try to make sure that you don't only just mention that you're in Kakadu, but actually try your best to really describe what you can see around you as well. That's going to be really, really important. I might leave it there for now. I won't go through all of the powerful strategies. I'm sure that you can hopefully work out most of those for yourself. But we need the code word, don't we? Today, the code word is football. What a surprising code word for me for my first code word, football. So when you do complete your introduction today, please make sure when you upload it to your portfolio that just in the little comment section there, you also give me that code word, football. Repeat it once more. Code word is football. Thank you very much, 5-6. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful session, and we can't wait to see these completed introductions. Take care. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.